Liverpool's triumph in the Premier League was a monumental moment, and the atmosphere at Anfield on Sunday was electrifying in a way only true football lovers can understand. When the final whistle blew after the 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace, the entire stadium seemed to pulse with an uncontrollable energy. It wasn't just another match for the Reds supporters, it was the celebration of a historic season, marked by resilience, dedication, and the strategic brilliance of Arne Slot, the man who led the team to their 20th English League title. The crowd, dressed in red and singing songs that echoed like victory chants, filled the air with a mix of emotions. Tears of joy, thunderous applause, and warm hugs between strangers united by the same passion. Although Liverpool's recent performances hadn't been as spectacular as those displayed in the weeks leading up to the title-clinching win over Tottenham, that hardly mattered. What truly counted was the gleaming trophy being lifted under the Anfield lights. The players and coaching staff were embraced by a wave of love and admiration coming from every corner of the stadium. It was a moment of unity where everyone, fans, players and staff, felt part of something far greater than any single game. At the heart of this emotional storm was Arne Slot, the Dutch manager whose tactical vision and calm leadership shaped Liverpool's success this season. Slot, who had already proven his worth by crafting winning strategies and inspiring the squad to reach extraordinary levels, now found himself at the centre of the celebrations. He was hailed by the Kop, the world-renowned stand famous for its unshakable passion. As he soaked in the energy of the moment, Slot also took the opportunity to share some exciting words about the club's future. In an interview with Sky Sports, he dropped hints about transfer market activity, further fueling fans' curiosity. "Things are looking positive," he said, with a subtle but contagious smile. "We're working hard to make sure we remain competitive and aligned with our goals." But what exactly do those goals mean? For Slot, it's about building a balanced squad capable of competing in both the Premier League and European competitions. While he maintained a cautious tone, his words were enough to spark excitement. Jeremy Frimpong, a young and talented right-back, is already officially confirmed as a new signing. But the rumours don't stop there. David Ornstein, a renowned journalist and trusted source on transfer news, brought encouraging updates about other potential targets before the game against Crystal Palace. Names like Milos Kerkez, a Croatian defender attracting attention across Europe, and Florian Wirtz, a German midfielder considered one of the world's top young talents, are being strongly mentioned behind the scenes. Slot, however, remained measured when speaking about these names. "I can't go into detail right now, but I can say we're happy with the progress so far," he said. He also emphasised the importance of keeping key players from the current squad, such as Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah, whose stays were recently confirmed. "That's a clear sign we're building something special here," he added. That statement was met with enthusiasm by the fans, who see Van Dijk and Salah as fundamental pillars for the team's continued success. But what truly makes this situation fascinating is the balance Slot seeks in assembling the squad. He stressed that while reinforcements are always welcome, he's extremely satisfied with the current group. "We have an incredible squad that made history this season. They showed great spirit and determination, and that's something we want to preserve as we plan for the future," he said. This blend of ambition and respect for the present reflects Slot's philosophy, a pragmatic approach but full of long-term vision. With the season now over, the transfer market is expected to heat up. It's rare for major moves to happen while competitions are still ongoing, but now that the curtain has fallen on a memorable campaign for Liverpool, the backstage activity is about to intensify. Although Slot has played down the number of deals likely to be completed this summer, all signs point to some significant arrivals on the horizon. Additionally, it's likely that some departures will take place, with certain players having played their final game in a Liverpool shirt on Sunday. These changes are natural, at an ambitious club like Liverpool, which is always looking to renew and strengthen its squad. For Liverpool supporters, the coming days and weeks promise to be exciting. Speculation about who's coming and who's going is already swirling on social media and discussion forums. Every little update will be analysed and celebrated with passion by fans who can't wait to see how Arne Slot will shape the team for the next season. Will Kerkez and Weerts wear the iconic red shirt? What other surprises could the market bring? And how will Slot continue transforming Liverpool into a winning machine? It's impossible not to be curious about Liverpool's future. Under Slot's command, the club appears to be in good hands. His balanced and strategic approach, combined with the contagious energy of the supporters, creates the perfect environment to keep writing glorious chapters in the club's history. With the Premier League trophy in hand and the transfer window about to heat up, Liverpool is uniquely positioned to continue dominating English and European football. So, while the fans celebrate the present, they also look to the future with optimism. After all, Liverpool is not just a football club, it's an institution that breathes passion, tradition and ambition. And with Arne Slot at the helm, Anfield will be ready to roar once again. As fans revel in the title and speculate about new signings, a shadow of doubt lingers. Will all of this season's heroes remain at Anfield? In an intriguing twist after the draw with Crystal Palace, a key Liverpool player, valued at £30 million, made comments that may hint at a potential departure. His future hangs in the balance, and the details of this story promise to stir up the Reds transfer market even more. Click on the card beside to find out who might be packing his bags to leave the club.